Tickle Mootadies. Rafa 1977 just resubscribed for 6 months.
All right, boys, prepare to be dazzled.
Hey guys, we're live. Get caught up here, see what I'm missing. Ruben's around. Rafa resubscribed. 6 months. Impressive. Impressive.
Well, Tickle Mootadies. Alien Sushi PvP just resubscribed for 6 months. Aguaru.
It's awesome. Alien Sushi, thanks for the resub. Sir, how we doing? Sharon Dindu up here. I'm trying to see who all's in today. Rafa, Alien Sushi, Ruben's still here. Nice. All right. So as we get into it today, I am gonna restart. I am going back to the partner push. I still haven't resubmitted for partner. I've been putting it off and putting it off. So I'm going back to it. So from here on out, the next 30 days, anytime we hit 80 viewers, I'll gift a sub, and I'll match all gifted subs for this month through all of October. We'll just do that through all of October, starting now. I know we're a little bit early, but we'll do it. Okay, so was the 77's fishing challenge successful? I'm not quite sure. Well, I mean, I'm already into the profit. I'm into profit at this point, but I'm not sure how far I am in. So what we'll do, let's do this. Let's collect all the sales. We'll do a poll. We'll do another poll. We'll collect all the sales that are not 77s. Let's do fishing since Wednesdays. Let's say 3 to 5 mil, 5 to 10 mil. $10 to $15.
FIFA Jesse cheered X10. How is it going, Travis?
Good, Jesse. It's a good day. It's actually a good day here. Thanks for the cheer, by the way. But much. John's around. John's in the house. In the house. On the stream. Okay, we got a poll running.
CHN09 is now following.
Chinog. Chinog. I like that. Chinog. No. 9. Why is the 9 so weird? All right, we got the poll running. Let's go ahead and start claiming. We're starting with nothing. I got to make sure I don't collect the 77s. I've had a hard time not accidentally selecting 77s. Poll's almost done. So over 20 mil. I don't think I'm over 20 mil. In 2 days, I just don't think it's happening. I don't think I had any master sales. And a lot of this was 77s. So we'll see. I think today could be a low day. My guess is 5 to 10. 5 to 10 mil is my guess. Okay. What do we got? 32. 10 mil. Right there, 9.5. About right. Since Wednesday's reset, I didn't put anything in yesterday, so it's basically about a 124-hour cycle and a half. And we've got stuff to spend it on. We got stuff to do with that money. It's all going to get spent here in a minute. Okay, so now let's talk about 77s before we get into anything else. I want to run down the 77s. So, we spent just over 6 mil on 77s 2 weeks ago. My plan was to make a total of 12 mil, so I wanted to double my investment with very minimal effort. Just listing them once per day, 24-hour cycles for, and initially wanted to do, I said if I could see how much I could do in a week, hopefully get it done by 2 weeks. We are now, let's see, it was 2 weeks on Wednesday, so we're 2 weeks in a couple of days. 12 mil was the expectation. That's where I wanted to get to. Took about 20 minutes in stream to buy 226 players. We sold them on 24-hour cycles. In week 1, I recovered the investment and was a few $100,000 in profit. So I think from Wednesday to Wednesday, we were at like 6.8 mil back out of those 226 77s. Then after 2 weeks, on Wednesday, we were about 3.5 million in profit, and we still had 89 of the 77s left. Let's see. So that was 2 days ago. I lowered the value on the 77s, trying to get rid of those last 89. I'm about 2.5 million short of doubling it. And as you can see, we sold 32 of the 89. So I still got like 60 of these things, well, 57 of these things still to sell. That's kind of where we're stuck. I've got 50 some left to sell. And just stuck. Let's see. So 9.57. We'll just say 9.5. Here's the 77s. Let's see how it ended up. If I can get to, let's see if we can do $1.5 million. $1.5 million, and I still have what, 60 left. $1.5 million with 60 left for another mil. I should have it by tomorrow's stream. There you go. 1.6 mil. So I'm at 11 million now. 11 million in 2 weeks and 2 days in 77s. So the plan today was to pick a new OVR, something new, and try a new 2-week challenge. See if I can't double my coins in 2 weeks and get there. I feel like I fell a little bit short on 77s. I'm $1 million short. Doesn't mean I'm not going to hit there by tomorrow. I think I can at least get $1 million out of the rest of them tomorrow. But we'll go from that. Let's see. We got a few things coming in. Someone asking to see my team. Molten Twain asking to see the team. And FIFA Jesse's guiding the raid to Ruben. We'll do that if Ruben's on. here's the squad I've got right now. And as you can see, I'm starting to train everybody to 108. I'm getting close. Everybody's at 106. I've got 2 at 107. There's a few ready to go. I think I need to just let's see how far off I am. Van Dijk's not close yet. Either is Ox. I think Salah is, though. Nope. Bobby is. Bobby's right there. We just need to put one more master into him. And we're behind. Okay, so let's do that. I want to do it real quick. What's your most valuable, expensive player? Probably, I don't know. Right now, the only thing I've got that's worth anything is that I've got to list is Wijnaldum. 99 Wijnaldum. Everything else is all investments. Do I always fish silvers or elites or both? I fish everything. Everything. Not just one. It's everything. So let's just see what I've got in the market right now. Elites. Lots and lots and lots of elites. Those are all timing out in 8 hours. There's just a lot. Elites, silvers, golds, you name it. I fish about everything. So today we want to pick an OVR. We want to pick something different. Let's see. I want to grab a few masters while we've got a poll running. I want to see. Okay, so I can't do elites because I already have a bunch of elites. I can't do masters because we have way too many masters. I have 78s and 79s I'm already fishing. 77s we just did. So we could do... I have... Let's see. I have no 76s. We could try 75s or something in the 70 to 74 range. Silvers are pretty much... We already fish all the silvers. That's nothing. Let's try bronze. Let's do 2 bronze. That's the poll. Those are the range. And if you guys pick 70 to 74, then we'll run a secondary poll and pick an OVR in that range. Do you play any games on console or computer or just strictly mobile? I'm not opposed to console. I do enjoy Borderlands. It's my favorite console game. I have whatever the last Star Wars was in there loaded up on the PS4, but I haven't done anything with it. I want to play the campaign. Which one is it? What is it? Something Fallen Jedi, or I can't remember. I haven't done it yet. I was thinking about just recording it and streaming the whole thing, but I haven't done it yet. 51s? I can do 51s. Where are we at? Okay, so let's pick up a couple. I want to at least grab... I want a striker. Don't just want midfield. I want a striker. There we go. There's a striker. Is that it? Can I get... Nope, that was it. We got enough, though. Be happy with it. We'll throw some of those in. We can upgrade Bobby real quick while the poll finishes out. Who did I grab? Who did I buy? Somebody. Who was it? Canola. There you go. 4.3 mil. Takes Bobby up to 107. Okay. What are Mane's stats? So where are we at? 76s. 76 is what you guys picked. So we're going to do 76s. John did 51s a few months ago. Selling them for 25 to 35, 25 to 30K. So, let's see. I want to see the poll. I'm just curious of what the poll looked like. How close we were. So, let's see. Damn. 76 won with an overwhelming win. Not enough people wanted the bronze. I was kind of hoping that somebody would go for the bronze. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 76s. That's what it was. 76. And go from there. So let's see what we've got, how much they are. $76. I only want base cards. I don't want any weekend tournament. I don't want anything else. Just base 76. So let's see. Can we buy them for? We were buying 32,000 is where we were getting 77s. So let's try 30,000. So 20,000. Can we get down to 20? $14? How low can we go here? $13, $12. Let's jump to 10 and see what happens. 10. So at 10, there's a few, but not a bunch. Let's go 11,000. $11,000. I want more than that. I want to find a good medium value where I can buy, just keep buying at will. Okay, that's 11.5. So we'll just do it 11.5 is where we'll start, and we'll go up from there. So let's get this going. $11,500 is going to be the buying value. We'll see how many we can buy. And we'll adjust the bin and the starting price based on what happens with this. There are 247 different 76s. That does help. I don't have time to fish. Fishing sucks. It does take a ton of time. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. That is the number one reason I am all against a dismiss all button. Okay, so what did we say? 11.5 is where we're going to be buying, but I want to go low. I want to start at 7,000. We'll grab everybody we can. We'll just keep adding 1,000 to it until we get to back to 11.5. I don't want to pay any more than I have to for these things. And we're going to set the value at whatever we spend it. Is anybody keeping track of how much money we had before we started this? Maybe we should do that. We'll say 6 mil. We'll start at 6 mil. We're going to spend... We'll spend 5 million on 76s and see how many we can buy. Spending 5 mil. So we want to make back 10 mil before it's all said and done. We're going to start with 5, and we want to go back to 10. That's the plan. Claiming is the most fun thing to do. Takes me an hour to collect. Even when we did the 30-day challenge and I had like 3,000 sales to collect, I think it took about 20 minutes. $11,000. Okay, we haven't bought very many. EA kept logging you out. That makes efforts. That makes sense. What do you think of my fish? That's a cute fish, Ruben. Are we at 11,000 already? Yeah, we're up at 11,000. Still stuff here to buy. I'd like to buy about 200. Well, actually, no, wait. We're spending 5 mil. If we spend 5 mil on this, and we buy, and we're paying 11,000, we're gonna have about 450 of these damn things. It's a lot of selling and a lot of listing. We may have to increase this value if up to about 12,000 to be able to keep buying this quickly. Ruben's running a raffle. Okay, we'll go to 11.5. I may have to jump all the way up to 12 just to keep the players flowing. Best center mid in game right now? Is that highlight player that good? Has anybody used him? I know John has him in his squad, but I thought he was a placeholder. See, at 11.5 we're already kind of stuck. We've only spent $250,000. We spent $250,000. We're gonna have to increase this. Let's go up to 12.5. I think that's where it's at. If we go to 12, I think we're gonna be okay. And this will allow us to figure out what the average was too, because we'll know how many we've bought. Ari, is your placeholder? Is he any good? Is it decent, John? Jesse, if Ruben doesn't stream today, I'll just kick it back. I'll kick back the guide the raid, and we'll find somebody. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Where are we at? We're almost at $500,000. We haven't even spent $1 million yet. And we're searching at 12,000 right now. We might jump this up a little bit. having a fight with this. We're going to go ahead and increase it. We're going to increase it. 12,800. Yeah, there we go. Now we're at minutes. I'm good with that. 12,800 and we can just start buying at will. Did you see Sapurate Twitter post, one of EA game devs? He said there should one more month of Hazard lineup challenge after this month that start yesterday, rest after that. Looking in game file data, so it's pretty clear that one more month to go to season end. What's your thoughts? I'm done speculating on the end of the season. EA has already kind of shot themselves in the foot on this. I'm done guessing. I'm done worrying about it. It's going to end when it's going to end. And yeah, Ruben's right. He's not a developer. He's just a guy with access to the dev files, which you can just get access to the dev files. Not able to see the stream? That I'm not sure. We're live, and you're in the chat. I can look to see. It's live on YouTube right now. It's streaming on YouTube. So here's the other thing has anybody read anything that that says anything about buying the weekend tournament pass? Has anybody learned anything about why we can't buy the weekend tournament pass? It's the one thing that I have conceded to just buying every week. And you can't buy it this week. And I haven't really put a whole lot of effort into it. And right now it's just showing a 500 and nothing you can see. Where are we at now? We're still haven't hit 5 mil. Even at 12,000 a piece, this should be going quick. Yeah, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. If you go here, you cannot buy the pass. It just shows a 500. It doesn't let you do anything. I don't know what that is. You can click it 1,000 times. It doesn't do anything. It works in Italy. You can buy the pass in Italy. So has anybody seen anything? Has there been any mention of some people not being able to buy it? I haven't seen any tweets or anything. You were able to buy it in the UK too? So I'm basically just screwed. It's just me. I've got a couple of days to be able to buy it. I'm just curious. I was waiting on a content update and we haven't seen anything. Clear my cache. We'll try it. for not shouting them out last time. Yeah. John, you can't buy it either? I don't know. I don't think clearing the cache is going to do anything. We'll try it though. 500. Still 500. Nothing. That sucks. You're missing out, EA. I'd throw some money at you. To me, that's the one thing that's been worth spending money lately. Can still get epic shards in there. Where are we at? We've spent over $1 million. We've spent $1 million now. Market going into a Great Depression? I don't think the market's in a Great Depression for me. I'm doing pretty well here. I've made more money in the last... Well, actually, since Top Prospects has started, my daily fishing has gone way up. Will you try to get to 200 OVR by the end of the season? I don't think it's possible. Here's why. Even if they allow us to train to 110, which is supposedly the max, I think 174 is where I'm at if I train everybody to 108. So if you go to 176 by training everybody to 110, and then it's all about rank ups. And I just don't see them giving that many rank ups before it's all said and done. I think 180, 185 is going to be around the top before the season ends. Unless they take like boost to 30, which we know boost will go up. It's guaranteed boost is going to go up. 20 is not the max. It's going to go up. But how high it will go up, I don't know. So let's see. If it goes from 108 to 110, you go from 174 to 176. If you have boost, let's say they take boost to 25. You can add 5 more, so now you're at 181. And if they release a ton of epic and legendary shards in the rest of the events in preseason, you might be able to get to... What the hell? You might be able to get to 190. Mid 80s to 190. We thought season will end in September. If it ends in December, don't count on anything. That's true. Yeah, we could be able to train players to 115 second week of December. Why would I not count on Boost Max rising? Okay, here's why I feel Boost is going to rise indefinitely, or not indefinitely. 100% Boost is going to go up. Because they've already got a boost cap to train Boost to max 21. And here, I'll show you how I know that. If you look here, you see the 8 in the top corner over my team? That shows that 8 of my 10 boosts that I'm using are ready to go to level 21. So as you claim boost, it shows it, you know, it keeps increasing your boost past where it's at. There is a level to go from 20 to 21. And if you can watch your boost get added, you can see how close you are to level 21. And right now, the only 2 that I don't have to level 21 is Destroyer and Marking. Everybody else is well past 21. 21 will not make any difference. Check your stats. They allowed boost to go all the way to 27 last season. If they do anything, they'll increase the stats above 140. Were you able to buy the weekend tournament pass? Nope. Can't buy it. Still can't buy it. We just refreshed the cache and still couldn't grab it. It just gives me a 500 and let me do anything about it. How long will I wait to sell these things? We're going to sell them. We're going to start listing them before the end of the stream. How many 76s am I at right now? We'll get down to 4 mil. We'll spend 2 mil and we'll see where we're at. I don't want to get too many. I don't want, really, realistically, don't want to have more than 400 to try to get rid of, because I don't think it's going to go. Okay, so let's look at this. So, skill boost. Let's say shooting at 140 increases everything 20%, 20%, 15%. Even if your players are maxed in their values, it's because you're starting with a really high player. So what do we got? Finishing, short passing. Everybody's maxed out at 140. I get what you're saying, but that doesn't mean they won't increase it. It may not give you an advantage to stats, but it'll give you an advantage to OVR. So if you look at stats here, they were all maxed out way before the boost was. It did the same thing last season, but they kept increasing the boost level because it doesn't increase your stats, it increases your OVR. It's the same way we do rank ups. Doesn't change anything in your team. It only changes your OVR. So will they keep increasing the boost? Yes. I would still say 25 to 27 is where the boost is going to end up. They will not leave it at 20. And the fact that they already know where 21 is at shows me exactly that it is going to go up. So that 8 right there in the corner shows that they've already put thought into it, that we know what 21 is going to max out. So how many 76s do we have? We're running out of room here. We got 167. Let's buy 200. We'll do 33 more. We'll figure out how much we spent. So we need 30 more. I like nice round numbers. $25 more. $20 more. Was I able to buy the weekend tournament pass? Nope, can't buy it. Doesn't allow me to do it. I don't know the price ranges yet. We're going to have to check that out in a second. Is this guaranteed profit or is it taking a risk? Anytime you buy players to sell, you're taking a risk. There's no guaranteed coins in this game whatsoever, other than playing an event. That's it. So we need 7 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that should be 200. 200. And let's just say we spent, so we started with 6 million and we're ending at 359. We'll just say that. Means we spent 2.4 mil. So 12,050 was our average buying value. That's what we bought them, and we bought 200. Okay, so now if I want to double my money, here's where we're going to start. We're going to run the math. Let's just say let's guess this, and we're not going to sell all of them at, we can't just list all of them at 25,000 and expect them to sell. So if we do the starting price at, we're going to really change things up, because this isn't an OVR I'm used to fishing. And I think we're going to look for opportunities for low level spikes, and I'm going to try to secure some big profit as quickly as possible. So let's see if we can sell a third of the players. So we'll just sell 60, and if we can get we'll say 3 times the value out of 60 of them, okay, and we get 2 times the value out of 70 of them, and we cut 1.5 times, that's going to give me that's where I'm going to go. So let's start the starting price at 1.5 times. So the starting price is going to be, let's just do 18,000. And we'll do the buy it now to begin with at 34, random numbers, 3, 5, 8. That's where we're going to start it. So now it's a 3-time markup, looking for spikes, and 1.5 times starting price. I need to sell about half at an increase to be able to duplicate the money. So this is a little different than we did for 77s. Do you guys understand where the numbers came from? Does it make sense to anyone? No guarantees. Yeah, there is no guarantees in this. Okay, so that's where we'll do it. We'll list the 76s. We're going to start them at 18,000. Actually, let's just go through and see. Okay, we got 12.9. Anybody that's above 15,000 right now, I would send in at suggested, just to see if we can't turn over some early coins. But as you can see, there's a 13.7. That's more than we paid for any of them. So we're getting a quick turnover right away in value. 13,000, 13.3, 13, 14. These are good numbers. I'm okay with this. We're definitely not on the backside. Now, the only thing I will say is this is not the best time of day to be doing this. Right at, 26. So do we sell these right now and just claim the profit? Yes, we're going to do it. That's more than double what I paid. So we're going to throw these 4 in on suggested. I need to go buy a $5 cord. 12.6. Anybody above 20, I think I'll just go ahead and sell on a 4-hour. 13.7. 22. We'll do 22. That doesn't mean these are going to sell for that, for the suggested. $14. We'll hold on 14. 16. My starting price is going to be 18. I'm going to wait. I think I can get more than 16. I think anything above 18, and we'll go ahead and list right now. It's got to be above 18 though. Were 77s great for you over time you were fishing them? We're $1 million off of doubling the investment, and I still have about 60 to sell. So, 17,000, that's close, but we're going to hold. Do I think it was a great investment? No. But it was a minimal effort for $5-6 million in profit over a 2-week time period. Is that great in the scheme of things? Not really, but it shows that fishing is viable no matter where you're doing it. Holy shit, why did we end up with... That's a lot. What's his suggested? 13.3? Okay. See, with that many on one card, I may dumb the value down a little bit. Something sold? What's sold? 22.6. One of those sold. Okay, those are good numbers. Alright, so 18,000 is going to be the starting. And buy it now is going to be 34,358. Now, I will adjust that over the course of the week. If I get higher spikes, I might increase it. If I don't get any sales at this, or if everything's dumping out at 18, I may lower the starting and lower or increase the buy it now, or do vice versa to see what happens. So let's just go ahead and list one of everybody except a few of anybody I have a bunch of. We may throw one or two in. And we'll see how long it takes to get us back, and we'll figure out what profit I'm hoping for. We'll post that too. Spike will be the same in different markets? No. Each market has its own values and its own bot, and it differs completely because what's available for the queue in one market is different than what's available
is now
in another one.
following.
Okay, we're into the M's. Then we can see how many we have listed and how many we still have to sell. And we're gonna hold these. We're not gonna claim them. We're gonna go 2 weeks without claiming any 76s or try. I accidentally claimed quite a few 77s before it was all said and done. I start clicking and then I get a little bit click happy and accidentally claim some. Okay, we're getting there. We're into the S's. Wanyama. We got a bunch of Wanyamas. And the Rune. We have way too many of these. We'll list 3. Okay, so now we can see. Luke, you're late. Can I catch you up? We're doing 76s. And this is the numbers we'll see. We bought 200. We have 90 in the market. I want to figure this out. We'll see. We paid $12,050,000 a piece, and that was average. So we're looking for $2.4 million. That's double. So if we can get back 2.4 mil, that doubles the 1.2 mil we invested. Is that right? That doesn't look right. We started with 6. 12,050 times 200. No, wait, that's what it is. We have to multiply that by 2. So 4.82 mil. 4.82 mil in 2 weeks. That's what we want to be able to claim the 76s for. 4.82 mil. To be able to double the money out of the 76s. Here's what I want to do. After this one is over, this is going to be fun. But after this one is over, so 2 weeks for 76s. And we're going to go we're going to pick an elite range and do it in elites. I want to do elites. 4.8 mil. Yeah, 4.8 mil. It's on there. We paid, if you look down on screen next, just to the left of me, our buying value, we paid an average of 12,050 coins a piece. We bought 200. And I'm listing them at 18,000 starting, 34,358. Buy it now. If we sell 100 at that, it's 3.4 mil. So I need to sell half. I'm definitely looking for spikes here to be able to double the value. I need some spikes. I'd like to at least get 18 to 20,000 out of each of them to get there. That's where it's at. It's going to be tough. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we'll see where we're at. And I was $1 million short on the 77s. $1 million short of the 12 mil. We're at 11 mil right now. So I need to sell the rest of them by tomorrow to get that other mil. We'll see. I think it was 60 left. That's where we're going to kind of do it. Good numbers. I'm excited. Think we can do it. Let's do, well, we still have some time. Let's see, where are we at in the path? What's available here? Rare. I don't want the rare. We'll wait. We still got 1 day to get the rest of these versus matches in. Are you guys still playing your versus matches, trying to get this stuff out? Alright, I got about 15 minutes before I'm going to end the stream. Do you guys want to do some Rate My Squads while we're doing it? We'll do Rate My Squads. What I'll do is I'll do the same thing. Anytime we don't gain a player, we'll run one Rate My Squad. You need 20 more wins? I don't know how many more I need. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't put as much effort into it as I should. I've just been preoccupied with other stuff this week. But the weekend's here. I have plenty of time to do it. So let me see. Let's see what's going on tonight. This is a little interesting information if you guys are ready for it. Today, 27 years ago today, which has got to be older than probably 50 of the 55 people here today. 27 years ago today was the first date I had with the wife. 27 years ago today. You're 27, so 27 years ago today was the first date. So she called earlier and said she had a night planned for us. A COVID-friendly anniversary night. I became a dad 27 years ago. Whew. Someone older than me. So I think what we're doing tonight is we're going to go see... do you guys know what drive-ins are? Do you guys have drive-in theaters where you're at? Does anybody even have an idea of what I talk about when I say a drive-in theater? Or is that just a U.S. thing? No one can be older than me. Drive-ins are only in the U.S. Let's see what we got. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can watch this. If we can get something that's already at 20.
Wanjo's
Nope,
59 is now following.
Okay, get ready. We're going to open up one of the... Where's that? Okay, rate my squads. Are going live now. Okay, who is it? You got to get rid of somebody to make room. Gome 1. Gome 1's boys. Then look for Travis from that league. Suck my root. Super Dick. Some good names in here. Travis. Here we go. Legacy player, because I see the unicorn. First one. I like this. This is somebody I haven't seen before. Okay, so what we got? Zidane in the middle. Del Piero up top with Lewandowski. Kimmich at center defensive mid. Pamecano, 1, 2, 3, 4 highlight players. So the question is, did you claim 3 highlight players or did you buy one of them? There was a Marquee Stars Alaba center back. I don't remember this card at all. Aggression. You know, I really like the Marquee Stars card art. I like the Marquee Stars card art. I hate the UCL highlight player card art. It's almost exact. If it's not exact, it's damn close to the same card art from FIFA Mobile 19. I'd like to see that, to see the difference. But I think it's almost exactly the same. Claim 2, bought 2. Makes sense. Neuer, I like this card. I don't think I've ever faced it in Versus and really paid attention to it. The name was a square in FIFA Mobile 19. Crazy stats. diving, positioning, handling, and that's at level 16. Take that to level 19 and reflexes would be at 142. It's good card art. I like Neuer. Definitely one of my top goalkeepers. It's an impressive one. Packed Ruben in special slice. Is that the 100 rated? Isn't he the 100 rated? Upamecano. This is a nice squad. And that 4-1-2-1-2 wide has worked really well for me in the last few AI matches. Ruben got packed. It's a good squad. I want to look and see. Did reset hit? Let's just reset then. Because we got slices. We can open up some slices. I had a full Bayern team last time I tried to do a rate my squad, but I got fed up of losing games. The Bayern squad was making you lose games? I constantly lose stuff with the Liverpool squad, but you just commit. You commit and you go with it. So we got less than 24 hours for the versus matches before it resets, and we have to do that all over again. Let's see, what's the hard match today? Midfield, 2 with attack, 75 passes. That's usually not that bad. We got a special to open up. Let's see what we get. Yeah, he is 100 rated. $250,000 in XP. No complaints, but jeez. All right, let's. There's not a whole lot I can do with any of this. I can't get my 550 for the 1,000 yet. I haven't done the coin packs. I think I've only done one. We'll do some more of those. Okay, we got time for maybe 2 more. Actually, let's see if we can do that by the pass. Is it still just saying 500? Come on, I want the pass. So annoying. Want the pass. All right, get ready. How's the event so far for me? I love the event. It's my favorite event of recent memory. And that's probably 50% because it's a good event, and 50% because all the other events in recent memory have sucked. What was this guy's OVR? Should I be worried? You see how it wasn't horrible, but we didn't have any choices. It was all the same thing. And the whole versus matches just... Or not the versus matches, the skill games annoyed me. So I never got to finish. So tonight is 27-year anniversary. And the wife said the plan was the drive-in because there's 2 movies. The first one is It. I haven't seen It in a theater. That was a movie I wanted to see in the theater and couldn't. So it'll be fun to see it in a drive-in. And then the second one's Tenet. And I haven't heard anything good about Tenet yet. 104, you had a choice. Sort of. But everybody got 104s. So because they were all free to play, it really didn't do much. And like for me, I'm not even claiming all the players in this current event are going to be nothing but rank ups for me. Grabbed a player. Okay, so now we play another match. Ooh, we got some stamina too. Good. Okay, one more. If we don't get a player, we'll do... would you rather get COVID-19 and then the virus goes, or not get COVID and the virus stays forever? I'd rather get it and the virus goes away. So we got a phone call today that our school here in town has... people have been going back to school. My kids are not. My kids are all remote. But as given a choice, people sent their kids back to school. We now have positive cases at school, so we'll see what that does. %99 survival rate to unretard society. How old are my kids? I've got a 9. I've got a 15 and a 19. Do my kids play FIFA Mobile? Nope. Nope, they do not. They're not. They don't play very much mobile games at all. I think they may play something small on their phone, but for the most part, they all stick to. I think my daughter, the 9-year-old, spends more time watching Netflix than ever playing any kind of games. And the 15's almost all console. If he plays anything, it's on console. And I think right now the big game is Fall Guy. That's what everybody's playing. The 19, he's been into... Shit, what is it? It's a new racing game. I can't remember what it is. It's a drifting game. Shit, another player! We get to play again. I always think when I will be a dad, what will my children say when I play mobile games? Mine just, they don't care. Among Us. Yeah, I've heard people talk about it, but I don't think anybody here plays it. I haven't seen it yet. What is Among Us? What is it? Is that the game where you have, there's like killers, but you don't know who they are? You have to hide in plain sight or something. I used to play PUBG, and still like Dead by Daylight, but I haven't even turned it on in so long. Do you live stream on gaming PC or laptop? You mean other than playing mobile? Yeah, Among Us didn't sound very interesting to me. Do you know what I would play? I would go back to playing. If someone would make like 8-bit Nintendo or Sega games where I could play those on stream, I would definitely 100% live stream old 8-bit games. Holy shit, that is 3 players in a row. We're going to keep going. I'll do rate my squads when we don't get a player. That was the deal. I have 30 78 to 79s because my money drained in team. But when should I sell them 2 days before versus reset? 78 to 79s, are you talking weekend tournament? Or 78 to 79s, like regular 78 and 79s? Are they just like team of the week cards? If so, I sell them every day. Yeah, I was getting nothing but boost yesterday. I don't think I got a player all day. Here we are, 3 players in a row. Even if we get another player this time, I'll do a rate my squad afterward. I sell 78 and 79 every day. I don't wait for anything. Division Rivals reset is when I buy, and I sell all the time. You didn't know you could play this multiple times? This is the grinding aspect of the event. I better start throwing a few goals in, or I'm going to end up losing to whatever this is going on. Who is in the goal? Can't believe you guys didn't know you could grind this. This was the whole point of playing. This is why Top Prospects is so cool. You can grind the thing. Suggestions for gems. You can grab shards in the store with gems. That's it, or I would hold them for preseason. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so now look. Damn, I'm dropping the phone. So Captain is showing that it takes 1,500 to take it to level 21. That shows you that they are increasing it. 1,500 to get to level 21. Okay, get ready. We're going to unlock one more. Who did we sell? We sold a 68. Let's see if we've got any more. Dud. No. I'm running low on 68s. I have a bug where I get a guaranteed 92 on each win. I have no idea. I haven't heard anybody say that yet. Haven't seen that on anyone. Okay. Rate My Squad is active. Luke grabs it. I think all 89s, we've gotten 3 this stream. That's crazy. Luke, you're not in my friends list, right? I thought I had a Luke in my friends list. Luke, he's a 161. And he's in 161. lot of Lukes out there. Okay, Luke, that's you. 160. Beast mode. There it is. Okay, what do we got? Only one highlight player, De Bruyne. Did we sell the other highlight player because we didn't have a need for it? Zidane, then Donker in the middle at center defensive mid. How strong is this card? Destroyer. I mean, if you're a Wolves fan, fantastic. Stats look pretty decent, though. High work rates. Powerful driven free kick. What's his free kick rating? 96. Marking, standing tackle. What else do we have? Van Dijk, Walker, Laporte. Roberto Carlos there with his big pointy head. UCL Sterling. High attack rate. His special trait is flair. That makes sense. Because if there's any player with some flair, it's Sterling. The only player who can run down the field and look more like a velociraptor from Jurassic Park than he does a player on the field. It's that run. It's that Tyrannosaurus run he's got.
James plays 293 is now following.
Allison in the goal. Give him a dinosaur trait. You can't tell me if you ever watch him and the first thing that doesn't come to mind is a very flamboyant Tyrannosaurus Rex on his way to the store to buy a new purse. That is Sterling through and through. Laporte. Interesting card here. 107 pace, 133 defending. It's got holding. How much boost do you have consolidated? Destroyer, same as the Donker. Then Donker. Walker is defending, holding. So only one with holding. Counter. Zidane has counter attack? I forgot all about that. Counter, second striker, attacking. It's actually not that bad. You've got multiples that are duplicated. This is not my versus lineup. I mean, head-to-head versus anything, I mean, it's actually not that bad. You've got chemistry maxed out. I wouldn't be afraid to use this for versus. 4-5-1, what kind of chances do you get in versus? Yeah, head-to-head, it would definitely give me problems. I don't use the 4-5-1, but looking at this squad, it makes me think I might try it. Cams and wingers mainly for versus. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at last year's card art. Look, see the difference? That's last year's UCL card art. How far off is that from this year's? I mean, basically they massaged it a little bit. Spit a couple of Paisleys on it and told us it was new. I don't know, it's this big weird, the cup handles. I mean, I know why they have them on there, but I don't know. I miss Shaqiri. I miss him I miss ZIDANE in my squad so much. And Milner. I just don't. There's no way I'm going to end the season with a Milner, and it's depressing because with all the changes that Liverpool have made as of late, I don't see Milner making his way back into a squad next season. This season. Just use his base card. Why did I have Pogba? I liked Pogba. It wasn't that I disliked. I mean, it wasn't a full Liverpool squad just because that Pogba Retro Scars card I worked really hard to get. And I'm a Pogba fan. I like Pogba. I liked it before he went to Man U. And I just wanted that card. And there really wasn't anybody else last season that I could put in the midfield over that Pogba card. So that's why. And I kept him. I had a Liverpool squad almost the full season up until Retro Stars. I had De Bruyne in there for a long time. I had KDB in there for a while and took him out. Center mids were terrible. It depends. I mean, you're looking 2 seasons ago, it was the 3-4-3 diamond that everybody used, and then it just shifted. This past season, we didn't have the diamond formation. Now we have that god awful 3-4-3 that's this one, the flat 3-4-3, which you're stuck with more center mids. It's not the same thing. I'm never going to be happy until they give me a standard 4-3-3 with a 6, 8, and a 10. I want a 6, I want an 8, and I want a 10. And I want all 3 in the middle of the field. All right, so Ruben, you're not streaming. It doesn't look like, right? So if Ruben's not on, who can we raid? Jesse, I'll give you yours back. Let's see, who are we going with? Who's on? Don Dia, informed players off. So it's Don Dia and Bateson. Bateson's playing Fall Guys. Let's do Don Dia. We're going to raid Don Dia. So 76s, I'll leave that up in the corner. We paid $12,000 for them. $12,050. Right now I've got it listed at $18,034 for buy it now. 4.82 is what I'm looking for. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is when I want to have it done. 2 weeks. So that's where we're gonna end it. Get ready. Here comes the raid. I'm off. Get to go watch It and Tenet tonight. Something fun, something different. I'll be back tomorrow an hour before reset. We'll see how the 76s did overnight and go there. So do I sell my 78 to 79 for 60K? Oh my God, no. You can get a lot more than 60K out of 78 and 79. I sell mine for 140. All right, that's where we'll end it. Thanks for hanging out. Alien Sushi and Rafa, thanks for the resubs. Thanks to Ruben for hanging out and helping moderate. Let's see, everybody that was here. John was in earlier. We had Luke hanging out. I'm trying to remember who all we were talking to. FIFA Jesse, thanks for the cheers. Get ready, here it comes. Don Dia, let him know where you came from. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep streaming.